Hi, I'm Alok. I'm the founder of Excel Academy and Medigrow.
Yeah.
That's
Hi,
it.
Alok. So just wanted to have like a quick chat about the experience that you had working with me. So what were some of the challenges you were facing before you hired me as a consultant and we helped you with setting up systems in your company?
Yeah, so the first thing is that being a solopreneur or somebody who is one man who's at the top, the biggest problem is we could not manage multiple things. Even if you're a small company or big company, the kind of departments you have are the same. You have marketing, you have sales, you have delivery. So in a big company, you have 100 people for each thing. In a
Correct.
smaller company, like one person has to take care of everything. So too many things and getting messed up was one of the main challenge, and lack of any system was the issue.
Okay. So obviously you hired me to set up scalable systems in your company. So when you hired me, what were some of the outcomes that you wanted to achieve from working together?
So the first outcome which we wanted was to have a structure. Like many times I used to feel like I don't know what is happening, which is a very bad feeling to have after owning a business. So that was one thing which was very clear, that we need to have a system, a structure, and knowing what is happening and which is measurable. So that was the primary goal, and definitely we have achieved that.
Oh, makes sense. Perfect. And I think we worked for almost now 3 months now.
Yes.
So, what were some of the things that you liked working with me?
So the first thing which I really like is whatever your framework is, it is based on a lot of data, and it is based on a lot of proven techniques. From what I could understand or gather is there's a lot of learnings which you have done from many different places, and that is what you have stitched together and come up with your own unique framework. That is the part which was the value add for us, because just there are so many books, so many things are there. Like if you want to have a system, you can do it, but the problem is you won't get a tailor made solution.
Right.
And since this was more like a one to one personalized coaching, I can say, uh, you get a solution for the specific problem which we have, and that is what we could get, which I would not have got by reading a book or watching some video, or even taking like a group kind of consultation. I would not have got. So that was a huge advantage because the specific problems are addressed.
Correct. So, I think even one thing that I kind of focus on is the weekly calls because based on my experience, what I have realized is business owners know everything. It's not that I'm teaching them something,
Yeah.
they already are experts in that. What we are doing is because we are meeting on a weekly basis or sometimes fortnightly basis, it keeps the business owner accountable. And during the calls, obviously, like we kind of decide the action steps that you need to take to set up systems. Because of the weekly calls, the chances of you doing it increases drastically.
Definitely. And again, like I told, even I was mentioning offline with you, you're the boss, you're the owner of the business. There's only one person at the top. It's like a very lonely place. Though we are not like a multi-million dollar business, still it's the same challenge. And your employees really don't understand where you're coming from, and you need that feedback loop. So when I have that weekly call with you, one is I'm prepared for the call, that okay, there is a call, let me do this. And in the call there are a lot of insights and suggestions which we can basically implement immediately. So this way, though it has just been, see, if you look at it, 3 months seems a short period, but if you look at my confidence
Yeah.
of how I can go forward, especially running two businesses which are not exactly related, that confidence definitely comes from these 3 months of coaching and implementing the systems and reviewing each and every system which we have done.
Perfect. So right now, like in last 3 months, we implemented multiple things in our company, right? We set up KRAs, KPIs. We also set up the SOPs. We also set up the task management system. We also set up like a dashboard and trackers.
Yeah.
And also to ensure that everything is running smoothly, we have also implemented in your company daily hurdles and weekly review meetings. Out of all the five things, which was most helpful to you?
The KRAs were really helpful because now the team knows what to do. and because they know what to do, they're much more serious, and they feel it's a more professional or organized place to work. Earlier it was like they just come, they do whatever we tell. It was not very organized. That has been a game changer in the 3 months. And another thing which we've just started, and we can see the results, would be the weekly meetings with the team, like reviewing what's happening. But it's just been about 2 weeks. But I'm sure if implemented well, it can be something will get results.
Perfect. Yeah. And again, so in last 3 months, what were some of the tangible results that you achieved directly because of our assignment together?
Yeah, so one thing was like in our business, one problem was we were not confident to go for getting out more business, or basically for business development. We were not confident because we had a problem with delivery. Things were taking time and things were not happening fast. After we have implemented whatever we have done, now we are much more confident to go get work. In fact, now we are building a separate sales team
Okay.
just to go get work because we are confident about delivery. Earlier, it was like, oh, let us see, let us do it slowly. First, let us fix delivery, then we'll think of sales. Now we feel we can't say our delivery is 100% perfect, but it is much better than where it was 3 months ago. There is always scope for improvement. But the confidence we have is definitely to go get work, and we have got a separate sales team for that, training them to go get more work. And that has happened only because of setting up a system. Otherwise, I would not get confidence to build a sales team.
Perfect. Yeah. So one thing that even I have realized working with many of my clients, they spend lot of time in operations,
Yes.
and as a result, they are spending very less time in sales and marketing.
Yeah.
So once you spend like start reducing the time in operations, you will have more time for sales and marketing. That is actually scaling the company. I think that's exactly what
Yes.
you are doing as well, right? And because you have worked together and you already know my framework inside out, who do you think will benefit most with these systems?
Yeah, from my limited experience, I can definitely say that any business where like there's one or maximum two owners, and it is a growing business, and if they feel that their team is coming back to them for everything, for every small thing, that is like a symptom to understand that they will need help to set up their systems, and someone like you will be the perfect match over there. That is one thing which I can tell. Second thing I would say is anybody in the services business. It could be an agency, it could be services, because there are multiple things which happen. Like for example, while we were working, when you asked us to break down each of the tasks which we do, each of the things which you do into multiple tasks, I was quite surprised that okay, even this thing has like 20 steps over here that we don't realize. And in that 20 steps, at least 15 steps I can delegate to my team.
Correct.
Right now, I am involved in each of the 20 steps. So that I have seen my friends and other peers who own different agencies or businesses, or they have the similar problem. So someone like you can definitely help them. And uh, again, I feel like it's not like we're recording this video. Like we've genuinely felt that difference, and that's why I'm giving this feedback.
Yeah, nice talking to you, Alok. And let's take your company to the next level as well now.
Yeah, thank you. And part setting up the system is one part. We are looking forward to working with you on a regular basis on how we can maintain that system. So we look forward for that. Thank you.
Perfect, Alok. Thank you.
Thank you.